Hi, I'm Patrick Mannelly. I used to snap this ball for the Chicago Bears for 16 years, but now I'm retired, I'm on to my other passion. Join us this summer with Golf360 on Comcast Sportsnet. Welcome to a new season of Golf360 as we head to iconic Olympia fields to preview the KPMG Women's PGA Championship. PGA legend Johnny Miller talks about an amazing glove that has a GPS device built right into it. We'll visit one of the best golf club manufacturers that happens to be right in our own backyard. Plus, the state's oldest championship gears up at the Tom Fazio-designed Glen Club. Let's get things started at a facility that has received many deserved accolades. The unbelievable Mistwood Golf Club in Romeoville, Illinois, designed by Ray Hearn. As a golfer, when you put your ball on the tee on the first hole, what are you going to experience for the next 4 hours?
You're going to feel like you're in Scotland. This is as close as any club in the Chicago area to a pure Scottish experience. In addition to that, it's also like a private club. We take great pride in having a club that is open to the public, that has all the amenities of a private club. In particular, fantastic maintenance. The other things that you'll see right away, you'll see a creek that runs diagonally across the fairway, and that's reminiscent of a Scottish burn. It's a beautifully trimmed burn that runs across the course, all in many, many spots. Stacked sod bunkers, we have 21 of those, as in St. Andrews. Tall fescue, mounding, greens that are very interesting, very fast.
What are some of your favorite holes out here? Some that just stick out for a golfer that comes here to play for the first time, they say, oh, wow.
I love them all, but I think that probably number 14 is our signature hole. It's a par 3 over water. It's just spectacular. But I could go down every hole and tell you why I love it. Like a lot of courses in the Chicago area, you will find holes that look similar to each other. You will not find that at Mistwood. Every hole stands on its own merit.
We are here at Mistwood Golf Club and the Performance Center with the Director of Golf, Andy Michelson. Andy, this place is unreal. I mean, absolutely unbelievable. I want to let you describe what we have here, and then maybe we'll kind of talk about what else you have in this building. But as a golfer, this is like a piece of heaven. So what is the room we're standing in right now?
This is our fitting studio, so I call this the adult Toys R Us for passionate golfers.
Agreed.
Yeah, agreed. We have basically every major club head from every major manufacturer out there, as long as any shaft capillation that'll go together in this room. So we have hundreds of shaft options basically available to fit any golfer of any single level.
All right, and how are you fitting them? I see the TrackMan here. Is that what you basically fit guys off of?
Yeah, I mean, TrackMan is the industry standard, right? I mean, it's the best fitting tool in the business. So, you know, with this facility, obviously we like to use the best fitting tool, which is TrackMan. Yeah, I mean, that's our primary fitting tool. What's nice about this facility too is that the golfer's eye doesn't lie as well. So you're able to hit outside and see the ball flight. So a good player like yourself, you're able to not only confirm numbers with TrackMan, but you're also able to see the ball flight to kind of confirm what numbers you're seeing on the screen.
And another thing you have here, which I like, you don't see a lot, is a putter fitting room. What all do you have in there, and what goes into fitting somebody for a putter if they don't understand exactly what that entails?
Right. I mean, you know, basically the old way to fit a putter was grab 3 of these, go out on the putting green, and see which one you like the best. What we have is what's called Sam Putt Lab. So it's, again, the top device used on the PGA Tour. Basically, you're swinging your putter through a sonar, and it's actually going to kick back to you kind of what suggested putter is best for you of the putter selections that we make for you. Beyond just all the fitting elements and the things we have for golfers, I think we probably have maybe the best 19th hole in the country. The turf room we have next door, full service bar, full service restaurant. You're able to overlook the entire practice range. If you want to stumble on out and hit a few range balls while you're having a few cocktails, that's okay too.
Mistwood has a great vibe too, with an unbelievable staff and 4 full-time instructors to help with your game. Coming next, we'll preview a women's major coming to the Olympia Fields Country Club, the KPMG PGA Championship, so stay tuned.
Accuracy is a must in the game of golf. The zero-friction Distance Pro Motion Fit GPS glove takes the guesswork out of finding the right distance by giving you precise yardage. Take it from 25-time Tour winner Johnny Miller.
See this zero-friction Distance Pro GPS glove? I love this product. It's unique, only one in the market. It gives exact yardage to the front, middle, and back. If I could have used this in my prime, I probably won 25 more tournaments.
The unprecedented XJ1 driver exceeds expectations in driver design and performance. The XJ1's combination of advanced materials generates remarkable distance for players with real swing speeds. Super Metal, the breakthrough material that will redefine distance expectations for all players. Super Metal is here. Find it at touredge.com.
It's not about money, it's not about numbers, it's not about quarterly results. It's about, like, are we having fun? Like, what do we want to do next with this thing? Spread some joy, spread some love. I mean, life is hard. Let's just concentrate on the good stuff. The more you give, the more you get.
Hi, I'm Dan Phillips, PGA professional and player development and teaching at Mistwood Golf Club. Today I want to talk about one of the most important elements of the golf swing, and that's posture. Being in posture, how to get in the correct posture, and how to stay in posture. To get in the correct posture, stand up straight, flex your knees, and tilt your belt buckle toward the golf ball. So you're here, just tilt to the golf ball. That should put you in proper posture. From here, the key is to stay in posture. Two places I see people come out of posture. One, during the backswing. People have a tendency to stand up and lose the angles in their swing. The other is coming into impact. I see people stand up and lose the angles as far as their posture during the downswing. So the key is keep this out. If you can, you could put something against here to practice your swing. Take it back, you're in posture. As you're coming through, keep this back. It'll take you to a finish. Come out to Mistwood for any help that you need. Thank you very much.
The LPGA is finally coming back to Chicago, and in a major way. The KPMG Women's PGA Championship is in town the next 2 years, with the 2017 event teeing off at the end of this month at the challenging North Course at Olympia Fields. Our Dave Lockhart has a story.
This South Suburban club just oozes history, from its iconic clubhouse tower overlooking the property to its world-class pedigree. Defending champion is 19-year-old phenom Brooke Henderson. The young Canadian has a backswing reminiscent of another major champion in John Daly.
You know, I was 3 years old when I started playing, and my dad is my coach, and he never touched my swing. So I pretty much have always had the exact same. You got to find what works for you, and John and I, we seem to have the same technique.
Two-time major champion Stacy Lewis knows what it takes to win a title of this magnitude.
I think a major, you need all aspects of your game ready to go. You know, it's definitely a little bit more stressful. You know, everybody's kind of a little bit more intense the first few days of the week. But a lot of it is playing smart around the golf course and kind of thinking your way around. And so a lot of the preparation is done more like on the golf course than per se on your golf swing or anything like that. It's just more, it's a lot of a major is how you manage it.
And realize that people dream of this opportunity, you know, to be able to hoist this trophy, to win a major championship. To win any tournament on the LPGA Tour is amazing, and to win a major championship is even better.
A number of significant men's tournaments have been contested at Olympia Fields, with a strong list of winners including Walter Hagen, Jack Nicklaus, and Jim Furyk. Now the ladies get a chance to take center stage here in the KPMG Championship, giving fans an ideal opportunity to see just how good these women can play.
And if you love the game, I encourage anyone in Chicago to come out and see this championship, and I think it's going to be really an exciting week of golf. You know, I mean, you look at, you know, when I first played college golf 35 years ago, how far we hit the golf ball, I mean, these women are pounding it out there. They can play the game. You know, I think Brooke last year shot 6 under in the final round at Sahali, so it'll be an exciting week.
The North Course is a true classic, originally designed by Scotsman Willie Park Jr. in 1923. Tree-lined fairways with natural hilly terrain and fast undulating greens will make this a solid test for the best women players on the planet.
The layout of the golf course is going to be pretty challenging for the ladies just because of the greens. You know, they're very sloped and challenging, and you have to have the whole bag to win a championship here. You have to be strong from tee to green. Got to have a really good short game, especially your bunker play with these difficult bunkers around the greens, and you have to be a really patient putter.
The KPMG Women's PGA Championship is actually more than a tournament. It brings together women who are leaders in business, sports, and academia. On June 28th, you can actually attend their Leadership Summit at Olympia Fields that features former U.S. Secretary of State and avid golfer Condoleezza Rice.
And I would just encourage, especially people in the Chicago area, to come out to the championship. It is a phenomenal week where you get to see amazing golf. And I think in so many cases, we've introduced so many more women to golf by having this summit as part of the golf championship. And I think there's an easy way to get here from what I understand with taking the train in, and you're right here at the golf course. So I encourage everybody to come out.
Yes, that's right. You can take the Metro from downtown Chicago directly to Olympia Fields to see the KPMG Championship June 29th to July 2nd. Go to kpmgwomenspga.com for more information.
GPS devices are an integral part in today's game. NBC golf analyst and World Golf Hall of Famer Johnny Miller is a part of Zero Friction, a Chicago-based company that has an innovative product which combines a GPS system right into the golf club.
This year, you know, we're working on this Distance Pro GPS glove. As you can see right here, it's got this little GPS unit. You press the button right there and it'll show you the front edge, middle of the green, and the back edge. Again, another rare thought and idea, and it speeds up play, very accurate. The lettering is big enough that a guy at 70 years old, I'm gonna be 70 in a couple of months, I don't need reading glasses to see the middle of the green. So this is a very good idea, and I'm a fast player, so this is gonna work great for me.
99% of golfers wear a golf glove, and 100% of golfers need to know the distance. It enhances speed of play, and today's consumer demands technology in anything and everything they buy. It was actually those 4 criteria that led us to develop this product. You know, I'd like to demonstrate for you how our Distance Pro GPS and our app works. You simply turn on the app and turn on the GPS device, and when you want to play golf, you just hit the Play Golf button, and it will engage and it will pair with the device. As you can see, it just went to pairing. Now I'll choose the golf course, and within about 5 seconds, it will pair directly to the device, and you will be on the first tee box. As you can see, the device shows 395 yards to the front, 411 to the center, 428 to the back, and the same on the device itself. And it shows the hole that you're on, hole number 1, and that the hole is a par 4. If you want to know what the green looks like and you've not played the golf course before, it will show you hidden areas of the green, such as a hidden bunker behind the green. And it will also give you the opportunity to track the distance of your shot. As you can see, the 0 pops up. After you hit your tee shot, you can just go to the shot selector. By the time you walk to your ball, it will tell you how far you hit your shot.
As you can see, the Zero Friction Distance Pro GPS glove is truly a game changer. Next on the tee, we head out to Batavia, Illinois to see the latest and greatest technology being built into clubs at Tour Edge Golf. So stay with us.
Major Championship Golf returns to Olympia Fields Country Club June 27th through July 2nd for the KPMG Women's PGA Championship. The best women players in the world, including Lydia Ko, Stacey Lewis, and defending champion Brooke Henderson are among those eligible to compete. For tickets, go to KPMGWomen'sPGA.com today.
I look forward to seeing you at the 2017 KPMG Women's PGA Championship at Olympia Fields.
Look, you're drinking the vodka. You're not drinking the see-through frosted package. I just thought if I had any chance in the world, it'd be that if I made the vodka so good, if you tried it, that you'd say smooth. And it seemed to work out.
Hi, we're here at Tour Edge Golf here in Batavia, Illinois with founder and president of Tour Edge Golf, David Glod. David, we are in this amazing facility. I'm like a kid in a candy store here. We've got clubs everywhere. We've got, the facility in the back, which is making all the clubs. We got a putting green upstairs, and maybe we'll show you that in a little bit. But your story is amazing. You started this in your garage about 10 miles down the street in Warrenville, is that correct? Is this something, did you ever think it would become this big?
Now, Patrick, that's a great question. You know, as a high school kid, I had a little bit of a temper playing golf. And so I tend to throw clubs a little more than an average kid. So I kind of had to learn how to fix them. So that's really where this all stems from, is the fact that I learned how to repair clubs as a kid. Took that through high school, actually started my own company repairing golf clubs. And then refinishing clubs. Yeah, I'm old. Persimmon, Tommy Armours, right? Way back in the day for a lot of the country clubs in the area.
Tour Edge makes clubs for every type of player there is. Recently, President David Glod brought in new Executive Vice President John Craig from Australia to help this specialized company stay on track in this extremely competitive market.
We're still the only major private company really around in the business nowadays. It's a phenomenal tribute to the work he's done, and I've been a part of the family for 15 years and have now moved to the US from Australia to actually take the company to its next level of incarnation, if you like.
We're gonna go through a couple of the products here. Just got done hitting the 3-wood, which I love, but let's start here with the Hot Launch 2 Tour Edge driver.
This baby's hot and it's priced to sell. It's an extremely good value, Patrick. $169, and it has auto slice fighting with the offset hosel. So if you slice and you don't want to take lessons, this is a driver for you. You'll take out the right side of the golf course and hit it right down the middle. No, this is our Exotics EX10. So this is our latest, greatest fairway wood, used by a lot of tour players out there on tour. And what's great about this product is a titanium cup face. So it's very powerful. So you hit driver-like distance 3-woods from off the fairway. This is the most powerful fairway wood in golf.
I'll tell you what I like about it is, one, when you just set it down, that's half the battle with clubs for me. It looks fantastic. And then two, I look at an edge like this to see how it can cut through the grass. But what is this on the bottom of the club?
So this is our own technology, our own patent. So this is, a lot of people call it a spaghetti sole, but it's like a triple wave sole. And what it does is very few of these very shiny, slippery waves touch the ground. So it has very little contact with the ground. It kind of actually picks up speed through the turf. The coolest technology we have is our new XJ1 driver, and it's expensive, but it's because it goes farther for the average guy or gal. So you can pick up 10 to 20 yards with this driver at a slower swing speed, which is really hard to do at, say, an 80 or 90 or even 100 mile an hour swing speed. It's hard to pick up distance. So the XJ1 is a whole new material of titanium. The overall weight is extremely light. Feel that thing.
Are these weights here, is this something you would adjust, or they just come this way?
This is adjustable, so you can buy extra weights to make it heavier or lighter. But the overall premise of the product is, one, a more responsive titanium, but brand new on the marketplace.
As you can tell, Tour Edge is ahead of the technology curve in today's game. It's a passion that has driven David Glod ever since he founded the company back in the mid-1980s.
At the end of the day, Dave Glod, for 31 years now, has continued to produce amazing product product that continues to be played on tours around the world. And for a company of our size, it's really a tribute to him and the work that he's done.
In addition, Tour Edge makes full sets of clubs for men, ladies, and juniors. Coming up next, we head out to the Glen Club to preview this year's Illinois Open Championship. So don't knock that last putt in just yet.
Major Championship Golf returns to Olympia Fields Country Club June 27th through July 2nd for the KPMG Women's PGA Championship. The best women players in the world, including Lydia Ko, Stacey Lewis, and defending champion Brooke Henderson, are among those eligible to compete. For tickets, go to kpmgwomenspga.com today.
I look forward to seeing you at the 2017 KPMG Women's PGA Championship at Olympia Fields.
Accuracy is a must in the game of golf. The Zero Friction Distance Pro Motion Fit GPS glove takes the guesswork out of finding the right distance by giving you precise yardage. Take it from 25-time Tour winner Johnny Miller.
See this Zero Friction Distance Pro GPS glove? I love this product. It's unique, only one in the market. It gives exact yardage to the front, middle, and back. If I could have used this in my prime, I probably won 25 more tournaments.
Hi, my name is John Platt. I'm the Director of Golf Instruction here at Mistwood Golf Club. What we're going to talk about today is hitting the ball into the wind. The problem I see with most amateurs, they never take enough club into the wind. Today we have a 150-yard shot. It's into a 10-mile-an-hour wind, okay? Easy what you need to do, every time you're in the wind, you got to take the wind speed and add 1%. So today it's a 10-mile-an-hour wind. That means we have to add 10%. So what we're going to do is this 150-yard shot is a 165-yard shot, okay? We have to add 15 yards. And the way we're going to play it is we're going to move it in the middle of our stance. You're going to choke up about a ½ an inch, okay? And what you're going to try to do is swing from shoulder to shoulder, same speed. Not easier, not hotter, just same speed. And we're going to get in this position here, try to make a good balanced swing. It's going to help you keep it down so the wind doesn't affect it that much. It won't spin a lot, and you'll see you're going to get that yardage that you need to get. If you need help with your golf game or to help you with this particular shot right here, come visit us out here at Mistwood Golf Club.
Welcome back to Golf 360. The Illinois Open Championship has the perfect blend of history and dynamic golf layouts in the Briarwood Country Club and the Glen Club. This August 7th through the 9th, the best players tee it up in the 68th Annual Illinois Open Championship. The Glen Club is a traditional parkland course featuring a dynamic mix of well-placed bunkers, deep fescue, and 7 stimulating water holes. This marks a record 10th time this Tom Fazio design will play host of the Illinois Open.
This has been host to the nationwide tour. It's been host of 10 Illinois Opens once we get it going this year. And it's a fantastic test.
It's an honor for us, really, to have the Illinois Open coming back because, you know, we believe the PGA pros are really the heart of the golf business. They're the ones on their feet every day, teaching the game, getting people into the game, growing the game, and playing the game. And so to have the best players in Illinois, the pros, the amateurs, competing on the Glen Club, we're honored to have them back.
The setup of the course should provide for some thought-provoking play. There are also a few risk-reward holes out there where the tournament could be won or lost in a heartbeat.
I think one of the holes where you might see something different and something exciting is the 8th hole, which is a short par 4, but if you push the tees up for these players who hit it so far, it actually could become a drivable par 4. Now it's guarded by a lake on the left, and as people who have played the Glen Club know, there's also kind of the long brown fescue on the right. So it's a drivable par 4, but there's some risk in that. So I think you might see some eagles and birdies, but you might see some others as well.
The finish is always gets under my skin a little bit. You know, those last 3 holes are really tough, and you know, the whole event always comes down to those last couple holes. You know, if you play the 17 and 18 well, it's you know, in your contention, you're going to make up some ground.
This Glenview facility is the ideal venue to conduct this battle in the Illinois Open. One, because of its proximity to Chicago. The Glen Club also proudly stands as home to the Illinois PGA section, the first tee of Chicago, and recognizes the people that grew the game of golf in our fair state with the Illinois Golf Hall of Fame.
And it has been an amazing boon to us for them to roll out the red carpet and house us here. Not only are our offices here, but the Illinois Golf Hall of Fame, which our foundation administers, is here. So we try to have a presence that the general public that can come here and play the Glen Club can get an experience of viewing the Hall of Fame.
By having 2 tournament sites, Briarwood Country Club and the Glen Club, this allows for a larger than normal field of 264 players, highlighted by Mike Small, Illinois men's golf coach, who has won at the Glen Club 4 times.
No, I like playing against Mike Small. I mean, that's number one. He's a really good buddy and a good player, obviously. But, you know, other than Mike, there's, you know, a ton of other guys that are playing mini tours and web.com stuff. So, you know, obviously Nick Hardy at Illinois will be a great one. He's always a fantastic guy to play with and just an awesome kid.
This battle to see who is the best player in the land of Lincoln will be one that is both entertaining for the fans and the players.
Admission to the Illinois Open is free. We love to have as many spectators who can attend. You know, there are players cutting their teeth that go on to the PGA Tour from here, and you can get up close and personal. There's no rope and stake. It's a great place for junior golfers to come see what they could aspire to be going into the future, and it's a great place to see competitive golf here in Chicago.
If you have a handicap index of 10 or better, you may want to give the Illinois Open a shot. Click over to IPGA.com for qualifying sites and all the information you need. The deadline for registration is coming up quick, June 19th. Thanks for watching my first ever Golf 360. I'll see you around the course this summer.
Look, you're drinking the vodka. You're not drinking the see-through frosted package. I just thought if I had any chance in the world, it'd be that if I made the vodka so good, if you tried it, that you'd say smooth. And it seemed to work out.
The unprecedented XJ1 driver exceeds expectations in driver design and performance. The XJ1's combination of advanced materials generates remarkable distance for players with real swing speeds. Super Metal, the breakthrough material that will redefine distance expectations for all players. Super Metal is here. Find it at touredge.com.
Escape from the everyday and experience pure enjoyment at the Glenview Park District. Picked from 2 great courses, the Glenview Park Golf Club, beautifully renovated in 2015, offers bent grass from tee to green on all 18 holes. The Glenview Prairie Club, a sporty 9-hole course that is fun and challenging for all golfers. Play 18, 9, or all 27 with the Glenview Park District. To book a tee time, call or visit us at golfglenview.com.